You're watching a performance of The Grapes of Wrath in its New York premiere at Carnegie Hall. Composed by Ricky Ian Gordon and Michael Corey, the stars are Nathan Gunn, Victoria Clark, and Christine Ebersol, with narration by Jane Fonda, and the conductor is Ted Sperling. The year is 2010, and you are listening to MasterVoices.
At MasterVoices, our theme is music, that winged host that has soared around us since our founding in 1941. America was going to war, but our founder, Robert Shaw, conceived a way to keep our hearts enlivened, our minds engaged, and our souls enriched.
Music was everywhere in New York in those war years, and Shaw made certain everyone could perform it together, creating one of the first integrated choruses in America, the Collegiate Chorale. Energetic young volunteer vocalists and soaring clarion orchestras made for a unique sound that helped turn the winter of wartime into a spring of art. We brought that unique sound to the opening of the United Nations in 1952. And you can still revel in the classic choral repertoire of our early recordings under the batons of Arturo Toscanini, Leonard Bernstein, and more.
In the 1980s, through the leadership of Robert Bass, the chorale's influence expanded, first with the acclaimed Opera in Concert series, and then with the American Masters series, exploring musical theater pieces and their origins, culminating in all-star presentations. In 2003, we launched our Side-by-Side program, giving high school students the once-in-a-lifetime experience of rehearsing and performing with us in New York and abroad.
2013 ushered in a new era for the chorus with the appointment of Tony Award-winning artistic director Ted Sperling. Then, in 2015, the Collegiate Chorale welcomed a brand new name, MasterVoices. Under Sperling's leadership, MasterVoices has continued to expand its repertoire while broadening the scope of our artistic collaborations both on stage and off, including bold-faced names in performance, choreography, stage design, and fashion.
We are a community of artists, over 10,000 strong, for that's roughly the number of singers and musicians, conductors, directors, and stage managers who performed under our banner from 1940 to today. Artists of all generations and training, each one of them committed to making sure our work is fun, accessible, and inviting.
Today, every one of our concerts and events is a celebration of the magnificence found in the heart-lifting unisons and harmonies of orchestra and voice. It's the inspiration of the concert hall, filling audiences with an excitement and humanity that exists only in the world of performance. And even when all the concert halls and theaters went dark in the spring of 2020, MasterVoices rose to the challenge, giving us online entry into a new realm of the imagination and illuminating the darkness of a pandemic with a glimmer of hope. The result? Our first ever Drama League nomination for Best Digital Concert Production for Myths and Hymns.
If that's what God could see. Crazy this
Since we first raised our voices 80 years ago on the eve of World War II, the music of MasterVoices has carried us along year after year, always helping us to pause, breathe, and connect, a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations. Whether attending a performance, enjoying a recording, or even singing in the choir, as we look to the future, we hope you'll join us.